An 8th grade beekeeper, nuns eating potato chips in Italy, and 300 grand worth of stolen Lego sets. Hey, I'm Greg Ott, and we're rounding up some of this week's weirdest and most interesting news stories right now on your daily news refresh.
Not a lot of people do beekeeping my age, so it's really fun to share with my peers.
Yeah, that's an 8th grade certified beekeeper named Caitlin Boone, who just took on this huge swarm in the courtyard of Rocky Mount Academy in North Carolina. According to this admin from the school, who must not have had the talk yet, they don't know where the bees came from.
We had to keep the kids inside during that time because of the safety hazard.
Our 8th grade beekeeper here has been keeping bees since she was 9 years old, after being denied a standard pet.
I asked my dad if we can get another dog, and he said no.
Local news reports that once that admin found out there was a student/beekeeper on campus, she was cajoled into tending to this swarm, along with her aunt, who she cajoled into beekeeping itself.
I don't think she thought that I was gonna stay with it, but here we are now.
Most of what they've been learning comes from the Wilson County Beekeepers Association, which, according to its bylaws, teaches and encourages better methods among beekeepers, and has a fiscal year that runs from June 1st to the following May 31st. They're now tending to that hive from the school, along with some others of their own. And our young keeper of the bees appears to remain bee-enamored with her honeys here.
People just don't know how fascinating these creatures really are.
Check out this controversial potato chip commercial that just got taken down in Italy. It shows a bunch of nuns go to take communion, and then... yeah, Ma Superior over there appears to have replaced the communion wafers with some Amica brand potato chips. Translation, the divine every day. So this ad recently aired on Italian TV and was released online, and it was not well received by Catholic groups offended by the body of Christ being swapped out for a casual, salty, crispy snack. Though it is worth pointing out that images of Jesus have been spotted repeatedly in potato chips over the years. Nonetheless, one association of Catholic television watchers called the commercial blasphemous, with a statement reading that the ad offends the sensitivity of millions of practicing Catholics by trivializing the comparison between the potato chip and the consecrated object. The company that created the ad told The Guardian it was only intended to express the irresistible crunchiness of Amica chips. Italy's Ad Standards Authority ordered the ad to be taken off the air, and the chip company was given a week to appeal more potatoes, the decision. And on Instagram, the chip people recently wrote they never intended to mock the profound meaning of the Eucharist as Catholics and believers, and the commercial will therefore no longer be broadcast. Hence, a bunch of dead links, some of which have been resurrected and re-uploaded, and we've linked to one of them in the description. When you think of high-value illicit goods, you might conjure up images of these types of things, or even these types of things, and not these types of things. But earlier this week, California police carried out raids across Los Angeles and Orange counties to get their hands on these babies. 300 grand worth of illicit Lego sets. Illicit, of course, being the manner by which these were obtained, not the designs themselves. The California Highway Patrol, as depicted here on Brickmania, allege these giant hordes of Lego sets were stolen from stores like Target and Home Depot, a place that also sells stuff to build a real home in case you're looking to level up. And after all these Lego sets were stolen, the cops say they were sold to fences. No, not barriers or August Wilson plays, but a person that buys stolen things and then tries to sell them through a legitimate appearing business. The suspects involved here face numerous charges, including grand theft and conspiracy to commit a crime. And in spite of this case, we're unfortunately not likely to see suspect photos like these. As we told you recently here at the News Refresh, please subscribe, a Southern California police department had recently been superimposing Lego heads on suspect photos on its social media. But Lego just requested that they stop doing that, which actually shouldn't be too surprising. They've got enough problems of their own over on Police Prison Island.